For this week's Brewvine, Courtney Doyle and photojournalist Jeremy Erickson take us to Grand Traverse Distillery in Traverse City to see how they use time and technique to make a variety of products from a spirit like whiskey.
A lot of what we hang our hat on is the fact that we're a grain to bottle, meaning we're buying local Michigan grains. We mash them, we ferment them, we distill them, we age them, we do all that stuff here.
Grand Traverse Distillery makes a wide variety of specialty gin, vodka, rum, and whiskey. A lot of the variety in the flavor comes from the methods and barrels they use to age those spirits. A prime example can be found in a version of their Old George rye whiskey.
We're one of the first guys to do this in the U.S. This is called a Solera rye whiskey. Solera is a term that means fractional aging. We have a 3-tier system. We do 4+ years in American oak, and then we take half that barrel and move it into a vanilla toasted oak. It's a select wood, treated a certain way, charred and toasted a certain way to elevate the vanilla and caramel flavor profile. And then it sits in there for a year. And then after a year, half of that's removed and it gets stored into a 25-year-old cognac barrel.
While Solera whiskey bounces from barrel to barrel to get its unique flavor, they have others that depend more on time to give them their flavor, like the newly released, very clean, very mellow Old George that they've been holding on to for 10 years.
What makes us extremely unique is that we have a 10-year-old rye whiskey, bottle and bond. Bottle and bond is an old terminology, but what it really means is that once you mash it, ferment it, distill it, turn it from a grain into a spirit, it was put into a bonded warehouse to age. And it did not leave that bonded warehouse until it was a finished bottled product ready to go. This was a blend of barrels 52 and 53, put up December of 2010, bottled February of 2021.
If you're looking for something robust and full of flavor, Grand Traverse Distillery found a perfectly balanced barrel to bring you a single barrel cask strength bourbon.
This is truly undiluted, raw from the barrel. People who really love whiskey tend to like higher proof products. They are more aggressive than an 80 or 90 proof release. But for people who are all about flavor, that's where it's at. It's thick, it's rich, the colors are inherently better, the flavors are inherently better just because they are undiluted.
For Brewvine in Traverse City, I'm Courtney Doyle.